Hello, NASPA Nation. My name is Tim Alvarez, Vice President for Student Affairs at North Dakota State University. My philosophy on life is that all my days are good and some are better than others. Those that know me know that I love my job, and I consider it an honor and a privilege to do what I do. This is a job that I get to do. I'm also in the generative stage of my life. You see, this is an organization that has given me so much, and I want to give it back as much as I can. The older we get, the more credentials we get, the more experiences that we have, the more degrees we acquire. People expect us to be perfect. Trust me, I'm far from perfect. I am a work in progress. But that expectation encumbers us to not make mistakes for fear of being judged. But you know what I fear the most? What keeps me up at night? Is the fear that I will forget my privilege. You see, I fit many of the boxes that would have placed red flags on my record as a student, as least likely to succeed. I'm a first generation, a person of color, a transfer student, a non-traditional student from a low-income family, and did I mention I was not a very good high school student. But now that I have privilege, and I do have privilege, I'm indebted to use that privilege to serve others. Those of us that have privilege forget what it's like to not know. We must continue to remind ourselves what it feels like to not know. And then when students are not successful, we need to point the fingers at ourselves and say, what practices, what policies do we have in place that are hindering students' ability to thrive? I believe the success of any democratic society is how we treat our most vulnerable populations. There's no disputing that the economic disparity in this country is wide, and it also parallels the lack of empathy. I don't know about you, but I am hopeful that we can create the type of environment that we want to live in, as opposed to expecting it to happen by accident. So call me naive, call me idealistic, but I do have hope in my heart, and that is why I want to be your chair. Thank you.